I've had an amazing time with some female directors. And of course, there have been some female directors that have made me uncomfortable.
Fast, move it slow. Let me see how low it can go. Shake it fast, shake it slow.
Okay, let's get into this really steamy video. So you casted Abella Danger in it. Abella's like very well known, obviously, in the adult film industry, and you've directed an adult film before, but would you ever actually star in one?
No, I even find such a hard time with movie roles, and because most movie roles, if you're a female, you get naked at some point in the movie, or you have some type of sexual scene encounter. And I want to be stronger, right? And when I'm on set doing these scenes, I'm very, very uncomfortable, and I'm always working through my uncomfortableness because I want to do it, especially if it's important for the character. If this is a thing that needs to be in there, it needs to be in there. And I'm a writer myself, so I understand, in some situations, some people just want to get girls naked on camera, you know what I'm saying? And you got to watch out for those movies. But, when it's needed for the character, and I'm just always, it makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm just not that comfortable. So no.
Yeah. It's interesting to hear you say that, because I think you do kind of walk that line a little bit sometimes, like even in your music video. So what makes you be able to go there? Is it having like a female director on set or anything else?
I think also when you write the material, when it's not expected of you, is a little bit of a different thing. That's like a mental thing. Like if someone's like, yeah, you're supposed to take your shirt off now. You read the script, right? And you're like, that's the expectation, even though you're like, yeah, I read the script and yes, I know. It's the way that it's put in certain sets. And I've actually worked with female directors, and I've had an amazing time with some female directors. And of course, there have been some female directors that have made me uncomfortable. It's not that it's just a man that's making me uncomfortable on the set. It's really more of how the situation is handled from start to finish.
Have you shared it with other actors, like in the industry, kind of like a heads up? Do you guys all communicate with each other about these experiences to kind of help each other through it and have people not be put in the same position?
Yeah, you just made a really great point. You just made a dope ass point. I think that it's more, I guess it comes up more of when someone's like, oh, I'm working with that person. You work with them, right? And you're like, oh, on the low key, if you're doing anything with sexual or whatever your experience was that you felt you should share, then yeah. But yeah, what you're saying is, it is a great idea, because, look, directing is really hard. Movie set is really hard. All this is really hard. And sometimes people don't even know they're putting you in a situation. They don't know what they're saying is making you feel a certain way. People don't know. It's not that you're always working with a really crude person that just wants to like make you feel bad on set. No, that's usually almost never, it's a very small percent of the time. It's more that people make mistakes and sets running fast. People are talking and you're not paying attention to the weight of your words so much, and things get misconstrued. Like, so yeah, I hopefully people learn as well. Like if you let your director know that you're uncomfortable and you're like, I'm feeling uncomfortable now. Yeah. Hopefully that does push them in the right way to say, oh, wait, what happened? That makes you uncomfortable. How do I change this for the next time so I don't do this with someone else? Because I think for the most part, people don't want people to be in uncomfortable situations. Everyone just wants to make a great movie, and then just happens on set and things happen,